Everyone, this is Misty at Nerd News Social, and today I'm checking out the mysterious case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, classic story from classic literature. Ah, London, November 17th, 1886. The horse-drawn carriage made its way down the darkened street, occasionally illuminated by the glow of poorly maintained gas lamps. The fog was thick and oppressive, typical of London. Oh, we just missed all the text. I'm so sorry. We'll see how. Ooh, we got a body. Sir, you appear to have fallen into your tomato soup there. Sir? Sir? All right. They want my name. Ooh, music got suddenly very loud. So I need to do something about that. Ooh, okay. And I don't want the sound effects to be blowing my ears out either. There we go, we're good. Let's continue. And let's play. Ah, here we go. All the text that came up at the beginning. You can read at your own leisure. All right. Oh, he's quite dead. That wasn't tomato soup. My bad. Okay. Inspector Misty. The victim appears to be the well-respected Sir Danvers Carew. We'll know long before. We'll know before long, as we have sent for his daughter. She'll be here soon. Ah, there she is now. Miss, prepare yourself. It might be a shock. Father, it's him. Oh no. No. Lucy, please. You've identified the body, but you can't do anything else here. Let's get you to safer quarters. You don't understand, Mr. Einfeld. My father asked me to meet with him tonight. He said he had important information to relay regarding the night creature that stalks our streets. This madman, Hyde? Your father knew his identity? Did he tell you? No, whatever information he desired to relay has died with him. That creature killed him before he could tell me. Oh, my poor, poor father. There's a lot of assumptions going on here. We haven't even fully processed the crime scene. Now, miss, let's not jump to conclusions about this. Ah, very wise, Constable. We'll be able to present more thorough analysis after the investigation has been completed. Say what you will, officer, but nothing will dissuade me from knowledge that my father was murdered by Mr. Hyde. Come, Lucy, let the detectives do their job. Inspector Misty, nasty business we have here. Sir Danvers Carew is a wealthy financier and member of Parliament. It is strange that he would be about in Soho, especially at this time of night. He doesn't seem the type who would frequent the ladies or opium dens that ply their trade during the evening hours. So you think. I guess you want to have a look about the crime scene while I see what information I can gather from the residents. Of course, in this part of town, few seem willing to share what knowledge they may have. There's a hidden hint potion in each scene. Collect it in increase your hint points. You can hold up to 5 hint points at a time. Okay. Well, that cannon shoots out cat shadows. And there's a big tiger find the 5 coins. All right, 2, 3. Oh no! And nobody has yet noticed that he is also past tense. There's a coin, and there's also a coin. Inspector Misty, I think it's safe to say, judging from the currency that was up to the scene, robbery was not the motive. The attacker had some other reason for seeing Sir Danvers Carew dead. Perhaps if we search the crime scene again, we may find clues as to why Sir Carew chose to be calling upon the darkened alleys of Brewer Street this evening. Okay, we got a list of things to find. 2 keys, a sword, a crown, a barrel, pliers, and head of stone. Well, that's a head of stone. And we need... there's a potion. And so... oh, okay, more comes up on the list there. There's the owl. There's a key there. There's a key there. Now we need to find a 5, a sword. There's a sword. A funnel. A newspaper. Oh, where did I see that? There it is, jammed right in there. All right. A barrel. A lion? Where's the 5? A lion. There's a tiger. A jar of some kind. There's like footprints everywhere. A horseshoe. A stamp. A bat. A brush. Oh, there's the pliers, I think. A crown. Is that the lion? Yeah. A cat. A shadow of one. A jar. A brush and a scroll. A jar, a brush, and a scroll. Oh, okay, I don't want to do that. Thank you. Just like pop big old things in my face. There's a scroll. Being really obviously there. Jar. That's not jar. Jar and a brush. I wonder what kind of brush it is. It's a bow. Wow, this is so awkward. Well, food. Okay. That's not a brush, it's a broom. Wow. I'm actually puzzled at this. Brush. And a jar. What kind of jar might they mean? Oh man. They don't mean that. Oh, in the foreground. Okay, let's find this brush. Oh, wow. That was like super obvious too. I feel silly. Okay. Oh, there it is. I'm Dr. Henry Jekyll. I heard that my fiancée Lucy had summoned to Brewer Street. I couldn't imagine why she would be needed here. I'm afraid she was needed to identify the body of her father over there, Dr. Jekyll. Oh dear, Sir Carew is dead. Was it murder? The strangulation marks on his neck can leave little doubt of that. Poor man. Lucy must be distraught with grief. If I can offer my services in any way, don't hesitate to call upon me. Indeed, Dr. Jekyll, we could use your help. We have gathered some items of evidence, but we're not sure if they're among Sir Carew's personal effects. Moreover, we have two of a kind. Could you please help me see if they match? Go, a matching game. Oh, he definitely owned a rat. Oh, where did I find that? And his rat buddy is there. Oh, here's a little dummy friend. Pencil, which means those two are the same. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Jekyll. We suspect you may be of assistance to us as this investigation continues. We would appreciate it if you can remain somewhere easy to reach. Of course, I'll be at my estate, work in my laboratory, should you need me. That is, after I see to my fiancée's comfort. Inspector Misty, shall we see if we can locate any footprints that might provide us with clues as to where to look next? Well, that's a footprint, and that's a footprint, and there's a footprint, and there's one on the wall for some reason, and I have one more footprint to find. My good sir, where is the final footprint at? There's a shoe right, just sitting right up there, right? Footprint, footprint, footprint. Ah, there it is. Perfect. All right, we have cleared the back alley. What mystery awaits us? Let's go. Inspector Misty, you're still here. Good. I've brought along Dr. Henry Faulds, an acquaintance of mine, who has some thoughts to aid your investigation of Sir Carew's murder. Inspector Misty, I'm a scientist, and I've been studying the nature of the fingerprints of late. As you know, no two are alike. Each person can be identified by their unique prints. And we humans are messy people. We like to leave our prints behind us all the time on drinking glasses, smoking pipes, coins, even instruments of murder. So you're suggesting we gather fingerprints at this crime scene? Yes. And then later we can compare them to fingerprint samples of possible suspects. Interesting. Yes, I think we can do that. Find 10 fingerprints. Sure it's these. Are those not it? Are, are those not fingerprints? Okay. There we go. It just wasn't reacting. There's one there. It probably would have been more interesting if I was like dusting for these first. Right? Who's got monster hands that size? Good job. 10 fingerprints is more than enough to get a result. No, it's not. Now, let's start comparing fingerprints. Maybe we'll find something interesting. To solve the puzzle, you must find the fingerprint that matches the one at the bottom. Incorrect choices will result in reshuffling the fingerprints, so be careful. Ew. Okay. It's not really a puzzle, was it? I say, Enfield, you've got some nerve escorting my fiancée around the city tonight. With all due respect, Dr. Jekyll, Lucy was at my office formalizing some legal documents for her father when the summons arrived. We tried to reach you at your estate, but your butler said you were not to be disturbed. Don't try to be coy with me, Enfield. I know of your foolish desires for Lucy, but her father would never have approved of such a pathetic union. Gentlemen, please. We've no time for your quarrels. Our investigation is still underway. I suggest you take your discussion elsewhere. We need to investigate the crime scene further. 2 books, a helmet and needle, a barrel, a knife, and a bottle. There's a bottle right there. No, that's not barrel enough for you. Fine. Oh, there's a couple of books. How big are the rats in this city? My goodness, look at that thing. It's that book. Oh, strap. Paintbrush. A knife. A skull. Two books. Huh. Needle. There's one book. A shield and an arrow. And a stein. Here's the helmet. An envelope. A scorpion. A spade. A wheelbarrow. A screw. There's the pawn. That's the other book. The arrow. A pumpkin. A shield. And a screw. There it is. Lucy is still quite upset. Perhaps, Dr. Jekyll, your time would be better spent consoling her. Very well, I will attend to Lucy for now. But please keep me abreast of any developments in your investigation. My guess is that we should enter that locked house over there. Perhaps the residents have been kind enough to leave a key hidden somewhere. I mean, you're the police. Can't you just sort of knock? Let's find a key. There we go. One key. The Opium House. And here I'm going to leave you guys. If you would like to enjoy this on your own time and figure well, I mean, we know. If you've read your literature, you know how this ends. But, it's a fun little way to kind of explore the story again. I want to thank you for sharing your time with me. Please hit that like button and comment to let us know how you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to Nerd News Social for more first look video game reviews, unboxing videos for cool tech and gadgets, and in-person coverage at events throughout the year. Ring that bell and be reminded when new content goes live. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video.